Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who are seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is discuss psychological, emotional, and coaching related topics in a audio format for your listening pleasure and hopefully educational benefit. Today we're going to talk about the hidden the signs that you might be hiding from your depression. Ultimately, that can be extremely difficult if that's something you're dealing with or you're looking for relationship, business, or entertainment coaching. Certainly feel free to reach out, and I can certainly work with you on those issues. Want to help as many people as we can in 2021. Ultimately, if you'd like to do that, there's two ways. One, you can reach out via Twitter at PO Perception. The other is that you can send a message to us through the website, which is available in the About Me section of this page. Either way works, and we can get there and get things done. In any event, like I said, hidden depression, hiding from your depression is what we're going to talk about today. There's about 5 things I want to run through. The first is you're happy on the outside, but no one knows what you're dealing with on the inside. This is so common, and it's because our society still has a stigma against mental illness and emotional struggle, more so against men, but depending on the way you were raised and the community and culture you come from, certain racial backgrounds, certain religious backgrounds, certain age groups of people and or social statuses can all contribute to a person feeling they can't be honest about their level of depression. So this may be where you're in public, you're at school, you're at work, you're with your friends, you're with your family, and everybody's happy, and they all see you smiling, and on the inside you're about ready to break down and cry, but you know that you perceive that you're not going to get the support you need from being honest about what you feel. And so in the end, what happens is you sit there and go, okay, well, I'm just going to 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, not today, maybe tomorrow, next week, next month, I'll be honest. And then what happens is it becomes a lifestyle to live happy on the outside but struggling on the inside. The next is social media appearances. So we've become so dependent on social media in modern Western civilization that the image that is portrayed becomes more important in a lot of cases, especially with social media influencers, than who they actually are and the struggles they actually face. It's why one of the things that's really interesting to me is the YouTubers I watch. I prefer to see them have a bad day now and then. I prefer to see them admit to struggling with things because it means they're more real and balanced and human. Anyone can turn on a camera or put up a post and say they're happy, but it takes courage to say, you know what, I'm really not. I'm struggling today. And I try to be as honest as I can, vague to not include other people by name. But if I'm having a bad day or, there's an anniversary of a meaningful event to me that's been difficult, I'll admit that on social media because I want people to realize that even those of us in the helping fields still struggle with things. You're human. We're all human. And so at the end of the day, there's a value to, as I grab a cough drop here, there's a value to the nature of the way in which things all come together, and there's an interesting nature to the potential of the more honest you are, the more support you can end up with. No one can help you if they don't know that you're going through something. The next thing is the misconception, especially among men or cultures where bravado and strength is over saturated and oversold, the idea that asking for help is weakness. Wait a minute. Would you ask for help to move your refrigerator? Probably, because you, unless you're a power lifter, can't lift a 2 to 300 pound item. But somehow, if you have an emotional weight that is the same size, really heavy, you just kind of look at things and you're sitting there going, I got it, I'm good, I don't need any help. And that's the next thing in the line is denial. So a lot of people come to a place of what I call self deception, where they think they're fine, or they think the way they behave is fine, or they think they're doing the best they can, but their version of their best isn't the best they're capable of. And especially when dealing with mental health issues, denying that there's a problem is one way to just get through the moment. No one would understand. What's the point? There isn't help out there for me anyway. What's the point? There's all sorts of negative thought patterns that cause people to behave that way. This most often happens too because people have difficulty coping with change, be it emotional changes, mental changes, societal changes, work-related changes. More than anything, this time around, through the COVID experience, I have seen more people have to confront the fact that they were depressed before COVID, and now it's almost unmanageable for them. But the reality of the situation is, the longer you deny yourself and the longer you try to, be invincible, the harder it is to get the treatment you need because you got to dig through all the times you weren't being honest with yourself and others by proxy. So, hopefully, this has been helpful. Hopefully, there's something in here that you can use to catapult your life forward. But until next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.